Hey there, my fellow jewelry enthusiasts. Welcome to my channel, Memory Lane by Marie, and I'm Marie. If this is your first time joining me, welcome to my channel. What I do here is bead hauls, monthly bead box subscription unboxings. I do product reviews, and ultimately this all leads to some finished jewelry updates, where I hope to give as much inspiration as I receive. What's on the agenda today is a product review. So a few weeks back, a company called nbeads.com contacted me and asked if I would be willing to receive some of their products for a review and some videos. And so that is what we'll be looking at today, some of the products that I received from nbeads.com. So if this is your type of thing, come on in and have a seat. So one point I want to make about nbeads.com is, of course, they are located in, they ship out of China. And so oftentimes that means it takes a minute for the products to arrive unless they also have a U.S. warehouse. So when it arrived in this bubble mailer, which is a little bit reinforced, as well as it came inside of this plastic bag, and each product came inside its own plastic bag. And so I think they wrapped it really well. It wasn't damaged at all when I received it. And so yeah, as far as that goes, that's a plus. So let's get into it. First up, I received some Tibetan style spacer beads. These are relatively large spacer beads. These are 6mm. If I can get them open. These are 6mm. And I got them in gold and silver. There we go. I got them in gold and silver. As I stated, they are a 6mm spacer bead with a 3.5mm hole, which I thought was really interesting because that means you can fit larger cords through, like leather and the such. So those are the silver, right? Those are the silver, and here are gold. And here are gold. So yeah, I think they have a nice finish. The gold is it's more of a yellow gold. It's not very antique, but I think it looks really nice. It adds a pop of color. Excuse me, if you're looking to embellish your design with some gold tones or silver tones. So those are nice. Again, those are Tibetan style spacer beads, 6mm bead with a 3.5mm hole, which is optimum for using with cording. So those are nice. Next up, I also got some, hold on guys, let me check my natural howlite beads. These are natural howlite beads in the tusk shape. So they call these are natural howlite beads. Turquoise, of course. Love turquoise and the turquoise color. And the shape is called tusk style. So I like these. I like these for the tribal look, the ethnic look. I like those. And it's not a lot of striations and variations in it, but of course we've used turquoise before and we know that it is very versatile. It goes with a lot of different colors. So there we have howlite, natural howlite beads in the tusk shape. And so 20 pieces. And also for the spacer beads, these were 100 pieces each, and they were I believe 83 cents, something like that, 83 cents, 73 cents per bag. Next up is some stainless steel jump rings. And so whenever I go to a new site, I like to check out their findings to see the quality of them. Because again, jump rings and chain and lobster clasps, all of those things, they are like the backbone to your jewelry. If your jump rings aren't working, if your lobster clasps are defective, then that's going to affect the overall quality of your jewelry. And so these are 1 millimeter, which I believe equates to either a 20 or an 18 gauge. And as I try to move them with my finger, you'll see that it gives me adequate resistance. So these are quality jump rings. These are stainless steel, you guys. So of course we know stainless steel has all of those great qualities of not tarnishing and being hypoallergenic. So usually stainless steel does not bother people with allergies. So I got 2 bags of these. Each bag has 10 grams and they were 19 cents a piece. So 19 cents for 10 grams. So those are jump rings. Next up, guys, we have some, this is 1 strand of synthetic turquoise, which I thought was a gorgeous color, dyed crimson. I love red. I love red. And so I thought this was a gorgeous color. It looked gorgeous online, but I love it in person as well. Gorgeous. 1 strand synthetic turquoise. This 1 strand was 58 cents. And these are 8 millimeter beads. And I think they're gorgeous. And it has about 50 beads on here. So about 50 beads for 58 cents. Right? Less than a penny a bead. Synthetic turquoise dyed crimson. 8 millimeter bead with a 1 millimeter hole. So those are gorgeous. I think those are pretty. Next up, I got some agate beads. And bear with me, guys, because I'm also looking at my laptop as I do this, because although they did send a packing slip, the names aren't on there. It's just the SKU numbers. And so here we have, let's see, this is natural agate beads. These are 6 millimeter beads in what they are calling chocolate. And so again, those very beautiful characteristics of agate, where they have the varying shades, the striations, even stripes sometimes. Look at those. Those are gorgeous. Just awesome. Awesome strand of beads with the variation of color. That's gorgeous. This is natural agate and chocolate. They're calling it chocolate. Also in agate, I got these. These are called what were they called? They were called natural striped agate beads. They are called, I believe, column beads. And these were gorgeous. These were very pretty on the website, and I just, look at them. Look at that. How unique. Look at that. Look at these, the stripes. It just looks like layers upon layers. And this color is called coconut brown. These beads are 20 millimeters by 8 millimeters, and the hole is 1.5. So if you wanted to put these gorgeous beads on leather, they have leather as small as 1 millimeter in diameter. So these are gorgeous. Coconut brown. Look at that. These are gorgeous. What more can you say? All the host of adjectives we have, we usually stick to the same ones because they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. They're stunning. They're beautiful. They're just gorgeous. And I love agate. Agate is just so characteristic of all of oh my goodness, look at that one. So those are column beads. So let me move some of this stuff up. Here's our strands. So those are the crimson. This is turquoise. This is agate. These are also agate. Next up we have lava beads. I love lava beads. I love to have them in my stash. They're always nice to pull out. However, I've never tried white lava beads. And I've seen them dyed other colors, but I've never had white. And so I think this is gorgeous. And of course we know lava has like a rough texture. And these are lava beads. These are 6mm beads. One strand, 64 cents. You see that? Lava beads. I love to have lava beads in my stash, especially black, which I also got. And here we have natural lava bead in black. This is an 8mm bead. I love having these. I love adding these to bracelets, almost like spacers. They look really nice when you make a bracelet with this, and then the front or the top of the bracelet has a focal. It just looks really nice. So we have here 8mm natural lava beads. This is 8mm in black. This is 6mm in white. So these are nice. I like them so far. So far, so good. Next up, you guys, I have a 1 strand of 6mm bead. These are synthetic black stone beads. These are 6mm beads. And I like that it's almost like a matte finish with just a slight shine to them. Just a slight shine. These are black. Of course, you can never have enough black beads. Black is just sophisticated in my opinion. And they are always appropriate. You can use them with bright colors to add contrast. Or again, black brings sophistication to a piece. And so having black beads in your stash, whether they are lava beads like these or stone beads like these, black stone, they are always appropriate. And so these are some nice beads. Look at the holes. They are substantial. They feel nice as well. So yeah, this entire strand was 25 cents. And I believe, let's see, 24 cents. They're saying there are about 65 pieces. The strand is a little over 15 inches. And so these are the 6mm ones. It's saying they are frosted. So maybe that's where that little shine comes from. There are black synthetic stone beads, slightly frosted. And I like that. Nice. I bought more black synthetic black stone beads. This is an 8mm. And I could tell right away, this one has a little bit more shine. This looks polished almost. Let's see what it says about them. Nope, just dyed round. So this is an 8mm bead with a 1mm hole. Nice. Not cracked. Not chipped. These are gorgeous as well. I like the size. I think my favorite size bead is about an 8mm. 8mm beads seem to be the perfect size. So again, this is an 8mm synthetic black stone bead dyed. The 1mm hole. So that'll fit most standard stringing materials. Most of them are less than 1mm. Of course, there are some that aren't. All right, there's my strands. And then also, this beautiful strand. This looked very pretty online. and it looks very pretty in person. This is a string of Hematite. I believe it was, let's see, non-magnetic synthetic hematite in oval. So the shape is oval, but I thought these were gorgeous. They looked really pretty on the website. They have a nice shine. They're non-magnetic, and the strand itself is let's see, 45 pieces. So synthetic hematite beads, oval. The color is black. They're 5mm, and they have a 1mm hole. I really like these. They look futuristic. But there's about 45 strands, and this strand costs 58 cents. So the prices are nice. The quality seems good. Again, the only issue is, of course, these products are coming, of course, across the world from China, and unless the company has a warehouse in the U.S., which is where I am, then shipping will take a while, and oftentimes shipping can be a little expensive. They did have several options though for how fast, depending on how fast you wanted to get it. And so, yeah, I think those are nice. Additionally, more hematite. I wanted some cabochons. And so these are nice as well. Look at these cabochons, you guys. I think they'll go nicely. Can't wait to make some type of set with this. These beads and these cabochons. So I've been on a ring kick lately, so I don't know, maybe these cabochons will find their way onto a ring of some sort. But of course, with these, you can wrap them and create a bell with artistic wire, or you have glue-on bells. Gorgeous. Synthetic. These are 18 by 13 size. So this is like a medium size. All right, this is like a medium size cabochon. I know sometimes on camera things look bigger, but you can see it. This is like the first section of my finger. And so you can see what size it is. It's like a medium size. So that's gorgeous as well. I like the shine. I like the mirror. It just looks, it looks futuristic. It looks elegant to me. I love it. Gorgeous. So more cabochons, you guys. Here we have some white jade. And this white jade has been dyed what they're calling gold. These are some small ones. So these 5, these are cute little cabochons again. I've really been on cabochons lately. These are very pretty. They are round, dome shaped. And they are smaller. These are 8 by 4mm. Smaller than the hematite ones from before. See, comparison on my finger. Pretty size. They're kind of high though, as far as being raised up. They're not a flat cabochon. They're a gorgeous color. I like that color. Reminds me of sunshine. And I think we'll all be missing it pretty soon. Those of us who live in these colder climates. It is winter. And so this just reminds you of sunshine. Love it. Gorgeous. More cabochons. Here we have Howlite. Love Howlite. Look at those. Look at the veining on there. Natural Howlite cabochons. This is the 25 by 18 size in the oval shape. So look at the variations on the designs. This one has like a large white space. This one has more veining. This one has wider veining. I love veining in jewelry, and you can particularly see them in pendants, in howlite, a lot of times in agate. Gorgeous. This is natural white howlite, and the veining is like a grayish color. And so again, this is the 25, flat on the back, 25 by 18 size. Nice. I like those. Leave those right there. Make a little space for them. And more cabochons. These are this very pretty shade of green. These are malachite, synthetic malachite oval, also in the 25 by 18 size. And these have gorgeous designs on the top as well. Look at that. Look at the swirls. Reminds you of a fingerprint, right? Gorgeous. So again, 25 by 18, you can see how large that is. Maybe I'll put it in the middle section. You can see how large that is. Gorgeous. Malachite. So these two pieces were 95 cents. Gorgeous. I love it. You can see shades of black, like a light green, a dark green, like an evergreen or an emerald green. Nice. Love it. Okay, and beads. So far, so good. Next up, more cabochons. This is also in the size 25 by 18. And this is the natural tiger eye. Who does not love tiger eye? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I love tiger eye and cat's eye beads. Just gorgeous. Again, 25 by 18 size, oval shape. Cabochons, you guys. Beautiful. Again, this is nbeads.com. So far, so good, guys. I am really pleased with the quality of the pieces that I am receiving from nbeads.com. So one of the reasons, you guys, I bought so many 25 by 18 oval cabochons is because I got these brass filigree cuffs, blanks, right, for bangles. These are blank bangles, blank bangle base. This is in the antique bronze. I wanted some other colors, but of course they were sold out. And I got two of them in the antique bronze color. There we go. And they fit the 25 by 18 size cabochon. So, isn't that pretty? That is gorgeous. And of course, you just glue that in with some E6000. That's gorgeous. What about this one? That's gorgeous as well. Nice. What about the white howlite? Nice. I really like that one. That's gorgeous. So again, yeah, these bangle blanks, brass filigree cuff bangle, these were 78 cents a piece. And so I like these. Again, I love a bracelet. I love a bracelet. So those are those bangle pieces. Bangle blanks. Also in the metal category, I got some cord ends. So here we have Tibetan style cord ends. This is in silver, you guys. And these are pretty large. So I probably did not pay as much attention as I should have when ordering, because they are a lot larger than I anticipated. Yeah, so these are 16 by 10 millimeter Tibetan style cord ends. These are cadmium free, nickel free, and lead free. So that is good. Has a 4 millimeter hole. And so those are large. So these are not the kind that you can squash. Some of them you can like squash with your pliers. You glue in your cord ends. So leather pieces or ribbon or whatever it is. But you, of course, this is a 4 millimeter hole. And so whatever you fill it with will have to take up that space. But these are gorgeous. I like the detail on them. Tibetan style. Of course, lead free, nickel free, cadmium free. This is an antique silver. I got more in brass. So these are a little bit smaller. These are so these are also Tibetan style. Tibetan style cord ends. I was just checking to see if they were, yes. So these are also lead free and nickel free. These are 15 by 8. The hole is 3 millimeters. So the hole on these are a little bit smaller than the antique silver ones. And so it's always good to have different finishes in your stash. Those are nice, and these are fairly simple. They don't have a very ornate design to them, but they are sleek and they are classic, I think. So yeah, these are Tibetan style cord ends. These are lead free and nickel free. They are the size 15 by 8. Yeah, 15 by 8, and the hole is 3 millimeters. And so let's do a comparison. You can see how large these are in comparison, right? So this is a fairly large one. And then there's the 4 millimeter. There's the holes. So yeah, cord ends. And then I'll put these back in here. I got more in antique gold. These bags, you guys. There we are. Antique gold. So let's see. So these are cord ends as well. These are fairly large, like the antique silver ones. Yep, antique silver. These are 16 by 9. The hole is 3 millimeters. And these are lead free, nickel free, and cadmium free in antique gold. So these are nice. They have nice weight to them. I like the design. It's not scratched. The holes are not plugged up. Like a lot of times, you know, you can't get your stringy material through the holes. So that's nice. Okay, antique gold. They call these terminators, you guys. But these are cord ends. Again, and the hole is large. So you can have a nice piece of leather or several pieces. Nice. So there are those. I bought these terminators as well, or these cord ends. These are a different shape. These are like oblong, maybe square shape, but the ends are rounded. So they have a lobster claw attached. These are platinum. Look at these. So you see how and these have a lobster claw. And so of course you just put your cords or your ribbon or whatever it is you're going to put. It has the lobster claw already attached. This is cadmium free, lead free, and the color is platinum. I like that color. I like that platinum color. And for these were 78 cents a piece. Nice indeed. All right, so those are my cord ends. And then last but not least, I got some ear nuts. All right, because you can never have enough. If you're selling your jewelry or if it's just for your own personal use, how often do we lose these? All right, and so these are just the little ear nuts that go on the back of your earrings to help keep them on. And I believe these were, let me check, you guys. These were, let's see, try to scroll with my left hand when I am right-handed. These were, can't even find them on my packing list. I believe these were 19 cents. So you got 2 bags for 19 cents. And I believe these are 10 grams. But let me make sure. Okay, guys, so I checked it out. These were 5-gram packages, approximately 200 pieces in each bag, 4x4 millimeter with a 0.5 hole. So yeah, you can never have too many of these. And they were 11 cents. Right. And so yeah, ear nuts. So here you have it, guys. This is nbeads.com. You can go on and check their website, see if there's something there that you like. So far, I am pleased with what I'm seeing with what they sent, and I will get back to you guys with some of the things that I've made with their beads. And of course, anytime I pull them in as pieces from my stash, I will let you know. But this is what I received from them, and I'm pleased. The only thing I said is, as I said, is the shipping time and the shipping cost. But if you ever buy anything from overseas, you know that that's just what is to be expected. There is going to be a little longer for delivery, and there's going to be a little bit more for shipping costs. I do believe if you spend over $100, though, let me check, that, yes, oh, well, actually, it's over $169. Over $169 free shipping. So that is if you are buying in serious bulk. But the prices are great. The quality is great. I've not seen anything that makes me question the quality of their products. The customer service was great. And again, nbeads.com, you guys. So here you have it. If you want to check out that website, go right ahead. Thank you for joining me. Again, did I welcome my new subscribers? Thank you for joining me as well on Memory Lane by Marie. You guys, it has been a great time sharing these things with you. So please come back and see me. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and comment. I am very active in my comments. And I will see you guys next time. As always, thank you. You guys